If you've ever owned a dog, then you'll probably already know that dogs are amazing. Dogs have been human companions since the beginning of civilization. Evidence of a child's footprints walking alongside a dog's paw prints were discovered in a cave in France, which date back as far as 30,000 years. For those who love dogs, the bond with our furry companions runs deeper than words can explain. They have a way of finding people who need them and fill an emptiness we never knew we had. The world would be a better place if everyone had the ability to love as unconditionally as a dog. Always happy to see us, they don't care how we look, they don't care if we don't do the dishes or put the toilet seat down. They'll love us flaws and all, forever and ever. On a good day, they'll be right by your side to celebrate, and on a bad day, right there too, loyal until the end. A little heartbeat at our feet. A dog is the only thing on this earth that will love you more than they love themselves. And there is nothing truer in this world than the love of a good dog. It's amazing how much love and laughter they bring into our lives, and when you think about it, how much closer we become with each other because of them.
This is busy.
No matter how little money you have and how few possessions you own, having a dog makes you feel rich. And why is it that watching a dog be a dog fills us with so much joy and happiness? Let's face it, everyone thinks that they have the best dog in the world, and none of us are wrong.
Our dogs came into our lives nearly 12 years ago. It was a couple of weeks before Christmas when we found them, abandoned next to a dumpster, just a few weeks old. You could say that we found our boys, but perhaps it was them that found us. We definitely weren't ready to get dogs as we were in the middle of planning a backpacking trip to South America. But on the drive home, we'd already fallen in love and were giving them names, Dizzy and Charlie. Our lives would never be the same again.
Didn't take this one long to get mucky.
Someone's just been in the sticky, sloppy mud going after the ducks, haven't they?
Yes!
Our travel plans needed to change, so we ditched the backpacks, and it wasn't long after that we bought our first camper van. Since quitting our jobs and travelling Europe, we've barely been apart. Dizzy and Charlie are always by our sides, on our bed, in our bed, on top of us, pretty much 24/7, for as long as we can all remember.
Now you two stay there a minute. Don't even think about jumping. No, good boys, wait. Wait. Okay, you can just come quickly, but you're going to be good. Go to your papas. We've visited 31 different countries together on an endless adventure, from the southern tip of Europe all the way up to the Arctic Circle. Dizzy and Charlie have experienced so much in so many places. Snow in the Pyrenees,
Oh, Charlie, watch out.
ice skating in the UK.
Careful, boys, don't slip. This could be entertaining.
Careful on the ice, boys.
Well then.
We've been on incredible hikes in some of the most beautiful places. From the Dolomites in northern Italy to the Tatras Mountains in Poland and Slovakia, and all the way up to the mesmerising Lofoten Islands and the fjords of Norway. And that's just to name a few.
We visited some incredible cities and stunning beaches, kayaked down rivers and supboarded on lakes. Dizzy and Charlie have done it all and dragged us along for the ride. They even took us on a cable car up a mountain in the Dolomites above 10,000 feet to the top. What an experience that was.
We've shared countless incredible moments through good times and through bad. They're always by our side. Although that time stuck up the mountain when we were caught out in the rain, They weren't too happy about that and wished they probably weren't right by our side.
Everyone's having a bit of peanut butter.
Everyone's a little bit happier after some peanut butter.
Dogs are the greatest travel companions you could ask for, and not just by camper van. Our boys have come backpacking with us in cars, on buses.
This is the boys' first ever time on a bus. Pretty excited for them. How you doing, little ones? You enjoying it, Charlie?
Trams, trains, and stayed with us in tents and hotels. The proper hotel. Ooh, what's this one, Charlie?
Oh, this is a posh one.
Always happy to follow us wherever we go. If you've been following along, then you'll know that we recently bought some land. We hope to transform this into a place where we can all relax and spend time between travels. A big part of buying the land was for our dogs, somewhere where they can feel safe, be happy and be free. A little garden of their own where they can explore and enjoy nature before getting back on the road. Our dogs mean the world to us, and as long as we're together, we're all happy. Before you get a dog, you can't quite imagine what living with one might be like. Afterwards, you can't imagine living any other way.
Come on then, rat bag. Here we go.
Come on, Diz, go. Charlie. Go on, Charlie. Quick walk for you before we take Charlie to the vets. Pour up. Good boy. Pour up.
It's very dark again.
Good boy. Come on. Come on.
I'm going to try and give him some food before we do the painkiller. You're not going to lick that for mummy straight away, are you? No. Little leg. Little finger. Yeah. Right, come on then. That's it, that's it. Good boy having your dinner. There we go. That's it. That's it. You were taking it, weren't you?
Good boy, Yarny.
You've got to keep drinking it for Mummy, because this is going to make you strong, isn't it? Ignored Dizzy in the kitchen, playing with his treats. Hey? That's it. Good boy, taking it.
Good boy. Here we go. There we go.
If we just give him 15-minute mouse time, that should give him enough time to get that painkiller settled.
A bit of mouse time, then we give you some more food. Mm-hmm. Where's Wizzy? Wizzy in there?
Oh, I can hear him, Charlie. I can hear him.
There they are. Oh, they're just going to go back in now.
There you go, sweetie. Put a little bit on you. I'll get his big towel.
Good boy. Shake. Shake. Good boy.
There we go. Let me take you through there. I'll take you through there, sweetheart, so you don't slip. Here we go, darling. Good boy, isn't it? See the mices again in a minute. I'm just going to put that there. If this goes in, it'll be perfect. And put the other things in.
Yeah, the little water, bed, food things in.
Oh, he's going to love it. Is that going to go there?
Oh, look at that.
Charlie, do you want to come and see this? Look at that new home. Should we take it down to the van? I'll take him with us, wouldn't we, when we go on holidays? Yeah?
There you go. Here they are.
Here they are.
Yeah. Dizzy.
No Diz. No Diz, no Diz.
Look at that little tail wagging in the van with the mice. Where's Wizzy, Charlie? He's not in the tubes, is he? We didn't leave him in the tubes, did we?
There he is. It's been a really difficult week this last week. Since last week's video, it's been really tough. And we're going to update you on everything to do with Charlie and his health and why we now have 2 mice. Obviously, we stayed in Spain. We didn't go back to Portugal. And we'll get into everything shortly. But first, I feel like we need to get a more permanent space for the mice. Right, we're going to put, wait, calm, stay calm. There we go, right there. Is it going to fit? Yeah, it should do. Gosh, everything seems a lot bigger in the van, doesn't it? Oh, it didn't. Go ahead. Oh, you can put that down. Probably just jam it in so when we're driving. No, when we're driving, we might have to put it over there somewhere. There we go.
I'm not going to be able to get him to move now. There you go.
That's a good viewing platform, isn't it? Right there.
We've got one more cushion so you can go a little bit higher for when you get sleepy.
There we go. They've got a new fresh load of food in there, Charlie. They'll be hungry, won't they? Right, that's the babies entertained for a while. That's Dizzy and Charlie keeping an eye on Wizzy and Barley in their new location in the van. And I'm just going to take a quick moment to thank UBG for being today's paid partnership and supporting the channel. Now, UBG is an eSIM provider, and I tell you what, I'm really surprised at their prices. Their plans for internet all over the world, 200 countries to choose from, are really, really good. So what's brilliant about eSIMs is you don't have to go looking for a local SIM card, looking for data when you arrive in a new country. When we were back travelling around Europe, it was a right palaver. I think eSIMs had only just come in then and we didn't know about them. I'm really impressed with this. So you can get as little as sort of like 3 gigs, or you can get unlimited, and you can also get it throughout Europe and even throughout the world. So if you were planning like a European road trip, you can get one that covers the whole of Europe. So there's no commitment, there's no extra hidden roaming charges. What's great about UBG is it's the only app rechargeable even without Wi-Fi connection. So as long as you've downloaded the app, you can recharge and get data even without an internet connection. You just basically select the country that you're going to, you select which plan you want, how much gigs, and it just activates once you arrive in the country after you've set it up. It couldn't be easier. We highly recommend downloading the UBG app. It's absolutely free to download. There's a 10% discount on your eSIMs if you use our code Explorers at checkout. So download UBG today, and thank you for sponsoring our video. Okay.
Right, where do we start?
Well, should we first say about the mice? We got the mice for Charlie for stimulation, basically, and it was a really good move, we feel, because he absolutely loves them.
Since we've been back, he's had lots of visits to the vets, and he's just very, very tired at the moment. Until we got the mice, he's basically just sort of sleeping all the time.
Been now syringe feeding him because he sort of refuses to eat as well. But yeah, the mice, let's just say, so a couple of days ago, 4 or 5 days ago,
we thought we'd mix it up because he's just been in the house.
So we took them out to the shops, and we've got some really big pet stores, you know, like the super-sized pet stores type thing within like an hour's drive, and there's actually 3 of them. And obviously you can take dogs in the pet stores. In fact, you can take dogs, we found out that you can take dogs in a lot of stores.
Shops, yeah.
And obviously in the stores it's quite good because they can be carried quite easily. It's all air-con, and there's lots to stimulate Charlie to look at, you know. So we went into the pet shop, and straight away we walked in with the smells. He kind of perked up more so than what we'd seen like for several days. And then obviously we got to the animal section with the guinea pigs and the bunnies. Oh my goodness, it was so nice to see. You know, it was the first time he'd wagged his tail in days, and I think we could have just left him there.
We did just leave him there at one point, just let him off the lead, and he was just sat there in front of the guinea pigs, and yeah, just the guinea pigs, bunnies, the birds, even the fish. He was sort of
just mesmerised by them, you know. He wasn't trying to do anything else, but he just wanted to watch them. And I don't know if you've been following the channel, you know, on the land, Charlie would sit there and look at the bush
for hours.
For hours if he had any inkling that there was a little mouse in there. So when he gets to see these little creatures, he just loves it, and it was so nice. He was with like the same with the birds, even the fish. Yeah, and it just made us so happy. And we spent quite a while in the store, and it was a really nice afternoon after being like a really stressful, sad few days like just before that. We
wanted to get him some pets, obviously mice. He's, you know, been looking for the mice on the land, and they're quite small, and we had this old fish tank. You know, we were tempted to get a bunny, but
we were thinking about a guinea pig because he was staring at the guinea pigs for ages, but they're obviously quite big, and you know, you need like a proper like hutch for them and stuff like that. We just haven't got the room, especially if we go away in the van. So we got the 2 little mice.
So 2 little mice. Can you guess their names? We've got a little black one and a little ginger one.
I think I just said before, outside, yeah. Barley and Wizzy. And yeah, we are a little bit concerned that they may be male and female. That's the only thing. I mean, we could end up with lots of mice, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, Charlie just always loved animals. I don't know if any of you remember watching, I think it was probably a couple of years ago, we actually took him to that rescue centre zoo.
Yeah, there's like a sanctuary not far from here, quite local, where they take in, you know, the whole exotic animal trade. So people have smuggled animals in, and they've got loads of them. That was probably one of Charlie's favourite days at the zoo.
I know, it was one of my favourite days. Charlie had the best day ever. It was so nice. He's always been like this with animals. So it's like obviously the terrier in him, but he doesn't seem to like hunt them. I mean, I guess he does. But we like to think
he'd just look after them and lick them. So wherever the mice go, we've had them on the window ledge. We put them on a little puff so we can walk all around them, and to see his little tail wagging again. is really, really nice. So another reason we went to the pet shops was to pick up a little pet stroller so we can push Charlie, because he's struggling a bit now. He still sort of goes out for a walk and does his business and his little waggy tail, but only for like a couple of minutes really, isn't it?
Yeah, before he gets way too tired. And we've come down to the van today to find a spot for the mice. And also we just want to get the van ready to go, because as soon as the stroller arrives, we've ordered one. There wasn't one big enough in the pet shops, so like for little miniature dogs.
Yeah. So hopefully that's come in today.
And then
we can go away.
As long as we feel Charlie's okay, then we'd like to just, we don't know if we can go away for a few days or just for the day. We're just going to see what happens. He looks very comfortable now, actually.
He looks happy now.
Yeah. So you might be wondering, what about the land? At the moment, we're not going back to Portugal. We're staying here and taking care of Charlie. We have actually just spoke to a friend who lives locally, and he is going to go there and collect all of the crops, all of the vegetables, the tomatoes and everything else, because there is crops there, and we're not going to continue to obviously water, because the irrigation, the water storage tank would have run out by now.
That lasted a couple of weeks. We've been back a couple of weeks. Seems like a lot longer.
Yeah, and there's quite a lot of veggies there, so our friend is going and collecting what he can, and he's going to sort of share it out in the community there as well, because there's too much for just one person to kind of eat, or two people to eat. It's actually really good rather than them just all going to waste.
So we're gonna try not to draw this out for obvious reasons. It's been a very difficult week, and a lot of tears have been shed. We've had lots of visits to the vets. When we last updated you on this, he had the lump in his spleen, and we were thinking about, would he have his spleen removed? Would he have this operation? Since then, we've been to our local vet here, who's very good. She did an ultrasound and all this and gave an examination. We've been to another specialist in the city on the coast, and unfortunately, she did a detailed ultrasound. Well, initially, our vet in the village found a heart murmur. And if that was all we had to worry about, that'd be good. But the specialist on the coast did a detailed ultrasound.
And a detailed like heart scan as well. And then the following morning, she relayed all the information back to our vet. And then the following morning, which was, I think it was last Friday, it was just after the last vlog went out, that there's several things going on in his body, and they're pretty sure it's a tumour, a
prostate cancer.
I'm sorry. It's a tumour that's sort of in between his bladder and his prostate. It's quite rare and it's quite aggressive. I don't want to get upset. And that's also probably what has caused the other issues, like the lump on the spleen and things like that. Now, what's happened now is this isn't 100%, right? We're hoping, we're holding on to hope. They've sent samples off to a laboratory.
Urine sample
in Barcelona. There's only 2 labs in Spain that can deal with this. So a urine sample and some blood work, I think, has gone off, and the other details, what they found, has now gone to Barcelona, and then we're waiting for the results. We should actually hear them by the end of today, Thursday. We've left this right until the last moment to film, because before the vlog goes out this evening, because we wanted to kind of update you guys properly as well. And if we don't hear back today, we should definitely hear back by the end of tomorrow. And then that will confirm if it is what they think it is, carcinoma. I think it's called, isn't it, the tumour?
It's one of the worst cancers a
dog can have.
Yeah.
It's incurable. It's not 100% until we get those results. So we have to stay positive. We have to hope. And if it is this, it will depend on how far it's gone as well, how it's developed. How do I word that?
What stage it's at.
What stage it's at.
Thing is though, it's crazy because 2 months
We were looking back
2
on
months ago,
videos.
he's fine. He was running around
normal
and
weight and running around. And in fact, 2.5 or 3 months ago, we went to the vets here, our vet here, and had full blood and urine samples then, and everything came back completely normal, because we were worried because he was like a little tiny bit incontinent. I don't know if you remember, I think we mentioned
wearing the
we put
nappies
little
and stuff,
nappies
yeah.
on him, just a little bit of pee would come out after walks, but that stopped. That actually completely stopped a few weeks after it started, and at that stage, that was 3 months ago, we had full blood works and urine and everything came back clear. I don't know if that was a sign. I mean, back then I remember Googling and I didn't see anything that was overly worrying on Google with the thing. We spoke to the vet about it. She says, well, we'll see how he goes. But at the moment, everything's coming back clear. He's normal weight. He's eating. He's pooping. He's doing everything normal. So it wasn't really a cause for concern.
And we've been looking back at videos thinking, have we missed something? You know, it gets hot. Obviously, it gets hot down this part of the world. And then dogs slow down, and he's always like going under the van ever since we've been away travelling in Vinny.
Yeah, it's
and
just
he's
his little
the
spot under
coolest
the
part,
van. I
isn't
think
it?
a lot of dogs do it, yeah. So I don't know. He's just got very, very poorly so quickly. It's crazy.
Heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking. It's a shock, and that's it really. So if it is carcinoma, if it is this tumour that they suspect, then there may be a chance of chemotherapy, but that would be the only option as far as treatment is concerned for Charlie, and that's a big if as well. We need to obviously discuss all of this with the vet once we get those results today.
He's just so tired, isn't he?
He's so tired. He's on painkillers.
He's not in any pain.
No, he's on painkillers that we syringe in. As you've seen, we are feeding him, getting some food into him. He's not eating himself at all, really, a tiny bit.
Tiny bit. I mean, we've taken all the positives. Dogs obviously sense our sadness, and
So we're trying to be really strong, even though it's hard, obviously. We just really want to say a massive thank you to everyone who sent so many lovely messages for Charlie over the last week. Honestly, guys, it's really helped us to know that he's got so much love and support from this community. This is the hardest thing that we've ever had to go through together. It really is, obviously, and moving forward, we just have to keep hoping and praying for a miracle, basically.